everyone, welcome back to an episode of Create with Linda. So it is Monday, guys, and it's around 5:47, and we're getting a late start cooking dinner, but dinner's going to be pretty easy. I have leftover mac and cheese that I made for Julie today, as you guys saw in the earlier video. And so I'm going to make burgers. I have this chutney here. Frankie doesn't want burgers, so he's going to have probably the leftover dinner from last night, the orzo lemon pasta thing. He'll probably have that with something else. I don't know. He doesn't want burgers, so we're having burgers. I'm going to make mushrooms sauteed mushrooms with garlic. I don't know if I'm going to put onions in it. I think I'm just going to do mushrooms. And I feel like some raw carrots. So I'm peeling some carrots right now. I'm not going to cook them. I don't feel like cooked carrots. I feel like raw carrots. So I'm going to, for a little snack before dinner and while, whatever. So I'm just peeling some carrots. Guys, let me tell you something. I think this is going to be a Talk About It Monday. If you guys remember, I used to do Talk About It Tuesdays. Today, in the last 2 hours, what went on, I'm just really hungry. What went on, you won't even believe, okay? It's just never ending stuff. So, I don't know if I really want to get deep into it. So, because you know our situation with Billy being out of work for the last 3 months, obviously financially we were struggling. Anyway, I needed to get some electric help to pay my my electric bill because I had defaulted on a payment plan that I had. So when you default, you have to call back and you have to reinstate the payment, but they have to allow you to do that. So anyway, when I called a couple of weeks ago, Orange and Rockland to make the payment and reinstate, which is Orange and Rockland, that's our electric company here, which was to reinstate the payment plan to see if I could get it reinstated and make the payment. The lady on the phone said to me, well, listen, if your husband's on disability or whatever, right now Social Services is giving, Bill, leave it in there and I'll fold them. Right now Social Services is doing this thing where they're helping people with their bills, only emergencies. She says, so if you have a cancellation notice, you can get help from HEAP. They can help you pay your bill, help you pay it up or whatever, so you can come out of termination notice. So I said, oh, okay. So I wasn't going to do it because you know how social services are. You don't hear things, you hear them, then you have to wait 30 days, they have to do this, they have to do that. And I was like, well, I mean, what if, is it going to be done in time? So she's like, oh, yeah, it should be. Anyway, to make a long story short, my termination notice was for the 2nd of August, supposedly, okay? And I haven't heard from HEAP yet. I called them the other day, and they said, oh, they haven't even gotten to my application yet. I'm like, well, if they haven't even gotten to my application yet, how are they going to help me with my bill and stop the termination of my electric if you're not even looking at my application yet? Oh, well, this is what it is. This is how long it takes. There's a lot of people. You have to wait. And if your electric goes off, call us. Then call us, and then we can probably help you immediately. Do you believe that? So I said, okay. So I knew that my termination notice was until August 2nd, so I had a couple of days. So I wasn't in panic mode. I was panicked, but I wasn't in panic mode for immediate. I thought, okay. So what happened was I got a call from the electric company today asking me to pay how much I wanted if I wanted to make a payment towards my existing bill. Now, like I said, I was on a payment plan, so you have to stick to the payment plan. If you default on it, they can put you back on, but they won't always do it. You can only do it a certain amount of times. Anyway, so the lady said to me, I told her, I said, you know, I can't make, I'm gonna make a payment, but I don't have the money today. My husband he's not getting his check, his disability check. He found out today. He isn't coming till like Thursday. It's been a whole week. Okay, all right. That's a whole nother freaking story. So I couldn't do anything about giving money today because I don't have it. So she said, well, I said, let me call HEAP and see what the situation is, and I'll call you back. And she said, okay. So I called HEAP. They said the same thing today. Oh, they still haven't done it. They don't know when they're going to do it. If our electrical's off, call them, everything else. I'm like, you know what? I'm done. I'm done with HEAP. And the thing is that if you go back on the payment plan at the electric company, then HEAP won't even give you any help. If you're on a payment plan, they won't give you any help. So if you go back on the payment plan, you automatically lose HEAP help, which we're not even getting anyway because they're not even doing anything. So I would literally be in jeopardy. And she told me on the phone, my electric was scheduled to be shut off after the July 19th, not even August 2nd, which the termination notice said. She said we're right now in jeopardy of having our electric shut off. So I'm like, well, that's not happening. Like, oh my God, like I can't have my electric shut off. Like, and once they shut it, then you have to go through other stuff to get it back on. You know, it's just a big pain in the ass. She's like, no, you don't want your electric shut. I said, I know I don't want my electric shut. But years ago, I used to remember when we used to have issues when we couldn't pay our bill, we would call up and we would say, is there a shut-off order today in? You call in the morning, and if you had a termination notice, and you could call in the morning and say, is there a shut-off time or date for my electric to be shut off? And they would say, if it was there in the morning, they would say no, or they would say yes. So I said to the lady, well, is there a termination notice for today? Is there an order today? And she said, no, as of right now, there's no order. But tomorrow you have to call back in the morning. There might be an order for tomorrow. So I was like, well, this is ridiculous. So I'm like, how much do I have to pay to get back on the payment plan? Isn't that? So the lady's like, $350 you got to pay and all that. So I was like, oh my God. So Billy, didn't have his money yet. And so I was going to have to wait until his money comes in, which is tomorrow or Wednesday. Hopefully it'll be in by Wednesday, hopefully. So I lost my shit. Okay, guys, I lost it. I called HEAP back up and I said, because what happened was the electric company said, there's not even a promise in here, because the electric company, HEAP, the social services, supposedly puts in like a notice to the electric company saying a promise to pay, so they know and they'll hold on terminating your service. There was no hold. There was no promise for anything on my account. So they knew nothing about HEAP. As far as that's concerned, we didn't pay our bill. So, I called I called HEAP back up and I said, there isn't even a promise on my account. And my electric might be shut off. Well, call us if your electric is shut off. That's all I can tell you. Yeah. Okay, cool. I'll call you. And I said, if you can't help me now, what's going to be the difference if I call you and say my electric's off? You're going to tell me, oh, they're working on your application? Oh, we'll find out tomorrow or Thursday or Friday or Saturday? Are you for real, lady? I should have just paid. When I called the electric company the first time to make the payment, I should have just went back on had another application, because you have to You have to reapply for the financial statement situation in order to get back on the payment plan. So I should have just did that. I should have never went with HEAP, waiting for HEAP. But I thought that, and the Orange and Rockland lady said, oh, they have emergency money, they'll help you. So that's why I did it. I should have never did that. So I lost my shit. I was crying. I was like throwing things. I was like, I can't. I don't know where to turn. This is a nightmare, because she was saying that the first lady was saying that we probably wouldn't be able to go on the lowest payment plan because I've defaulted twice in a certain amount of time, and they don't do it after 2 times or something. I would have to pay 30% of my bill, and that would have been a lot of money because I owe them money that I'm paying off each month from another bill years ago. It would have been like $900 in order to get my electric, or to get the termination notice off and to stop them from terminating my electric and get back on the plan. So I'm crying. I'm heating up the pan now, guys. I'm gonna put you guys on the tripod in a minute. But I'm heating up the pan. I'm gonna put oil, a little butter in here. I'm gonna put the mushrooms in here. I don't know if I want to cut. Should I cut the mushrooms? Bill, I'm gonna make mushrooms. Should I cut them or leave them whole?
Yeah, cut them so you put them on the burger.
Oh, on the burger?
Oh, that's what I was thinking. Whatever
Yeah.
you want to do, I don't care.
All right, I'll cut them.
I'll cut it myself.
Yeah, okay. So
I'd have a mushroom burger once I heard that.
Yeah. I was freaking
Losing
out.
it.
What?
Losing it.
Because number one, there's no way, that's Billy's whole, $900 is his whole disability check. If we had to pay that, we'd be so messed up. It was a nightmare. So I was crying. Julie walks in because she came over to get her food. I'm crying. I'm going on and on. I'm on the phone with my son because he's calling me, telling him. So anyway, to make a long story short, between my son and my daughter, they said we'll pay it today. This way, we can not worry about tomorrow the electric being shut off because there's no guarantee. So she said to me, the lady on the phone said, call us back, and I think what you'll have to pay is like $350, and you can get back on the plan as long as they let you get back on the plan. So I said, okay. So then when my kids told me that, I called them and I said, I want to go back on the payment plan. Let's do the financial statement again and get back on the plan because HEAP is a joke. I don't know when they're going to be available. I don't know when the money's going to be available. I don't know when, and I can't take a chance to have my electric shut off. So she goes, okay, so we'll do the financial statement. So I did the financial statement, right? And we were prepared to pay the $350 to get our payment plan back on, and and be able to have our electric secured. And so we call there, and I said, tell the lady on the phone I want to reapply for the financial thing and all that. And she says, okay. We give her all the information, Billy's information about his disability and what we have to pay out and what we pay in. And she said, okay. And she said, what are you able to pay today? And I said, the other lady had said that I had to pay $350. But I said, and so my husband said to me, no, just ask him if we could pay just $200. So when she said to me, what can you pay today? She goes, actually, can you pay $200? And I said, yes, $200 is very feasible. We can do that today to get the payment plan back on. And I was like, oh my God, thank God. So she said, okay. And then she says, well, hold on a second. She goes, how are you paying the payment? I says, with debit. And she's like, okay, Well, you have when you make a payment with debit, you have to call the 1-800 number, and then what you do is they have like a recording, and that's how you pay it. You do it on the recording, like through the thing. And she goes, okay. She goes, hold on, let me see. You might have to do that, and then just call us with the confirmation number. So I said, okay. She said, hold on. So she comes back a couple of minutes later, and she goes, Miss Fade, I said, yes. She said, I just want to tell you. She goes, okay, listen. We just realized, because of your situation, your financial situation and all that, you don't have to pay any down payment today. What? You don't have to make a down payment to get your payment plan back on. We will put you back on the payment plan next month when your bill is due, the new bill. Make that payment by the time you have to. Don't let the thing default again, because they won't let you do it for a third time. They will let you do it 2 times, not the third time. So she said, and you'll be set, and you won't have to worry about, you don't have a payment right now. You can pay it in 3 weeks when the bill is due and all of that. I was like, me and my husband almost fell off this freaking couch. God is good. God is good. Okay? So after all that turmoil, crying, not knowing where to turn for the 45th time in my life, God came through. And we're so grateful because my son and daughter stepped up, and they were going to pay the electric bill. And my son, my son lives here, so he can't work if he doesn't have his electric and anything, whatever. But just we were so thankful for the help to begin with. God darn it. We were grateful from the beginning, but then when the lady comes back on and says that, and my husband and I, all we said was, let us catch a break. Let us get a break, because that's how we feel lately. Everything is just something happens with the paycheck. They get the wrong routing number, then we have to wait a whole extra week for our paycheck. One thing after the wrong was happening. And my husband just let something just go our way. Because, she was like, I don't know if they're going to let you go back on the payment plan because you defaulted. And, so there was a question of us maybe not getting on the low payment plan. So my husband's like, please, God, just do something for us. When she said you didn't have to pay any payment, we were like, oh my God. Thrilled, guys. Absolutely thrilled. So yeah, that was what's going on. What's happening. So, ow. I was very close to not doing a video. I really was I was ready to go into my covers. And it all worked out. And I'm still out of it because I'm so stressed. It's just one, So yeah, guys, that's what happened to us. But it's it's a double-edged sword, because you go for the help that's supposedly available for you. So you choose a decision, make a decision and go one way, and then you find out, oh my God, I shouldn't have did that. I should have just made the payment and got back on the thing. But they told me you can get help. You know what I mean? So that's what we did. Because we didn't have it, we had it at the time. we would have paid that. I mean, we had it, but we didn't have it. You know what I mean. So, it just was a godsend. So God is good. God is good even if that didn't happen. God is good, but God is really good. So yeah. So that's the story. So yeah. So making dinner now. The mushrooms are in there. I'll show you in a minute. I'm gonna make a couple of burgers. Bill, you want one burger, right?
Yeah, one night.
So yeah. I don't want a very big burger. I really don't. Billy wants a nice sized burger. I'm gonna put these right on the grill pan in the toaster oven. Don't feel like going out to the barbecue. Like I said, we're gonna have the leftover mac and cheese. I'm gonna put salt and pepper on these. Garlic powder and onion powder. Pepper. I like a lot of pepper. Uh, Alright, we have to season up the mushrooms in a minute, guys. What is this? So yeah, you know, it's nice to know that something worked out for once. For once, really. It is. It's nice to know. Because when you always feel like you're getting screwed or nothing's going your way, it's not a nice feeling. It really isn't. It's not a nice feeling. Alright, so this is seasoned. Garlic powder, onion powder, salt and pepper. And you don't want to work your burgers too much, because otherwise the meat will get tough. And you don't want tough meat. Sometimes I put butter in my burgers. I used to a lot. I'm not going to do it now because we're trying to be better. So let me get the thing. We just really needed something to work for us, guys, and it did. You know, it really did. And again, I'm very thankful. All right, so I'm going to spray this with some olive oil. And just put a little divot in the middle so it doesn't put a little on top. A little garlic powder and onion powder. I'm going to wash my hands. Let's put this back in the oven first. The air on?
Yeah.
Alright, you gotta shut it because I'm putting on the, alright. The burgers are in there and on the grill pan in there. The mushrooms are becoming nice and caramelized. I'm gonna get the, alright, I'm gonna get the garlic, the minced garlic. Oh, I'm gonna show you the mushrooms, but let me wash my hands first. And guess who's here? The bro. He's gonna be here till Thursday. He will be here till Thursday, cutie. I'll show you him in a minute, guys. He's so cute. He usually comes on Thursday. Last week, Thursday, he didn't come because we didn't pick up Julie for work because we were at the hospital with Bill. So he didn't come Thursday. And then, Julie came today, so I said, drop him off today. Watch, buddy. And we'll keep him till Thursday. So that's what we're doing. He's staying till Thursday. Frankie actually has a test on Thursday that I'm going to be going with him to. So, yeah. All right, guys. I'm going to put a little bit of the minced garlic in here. Really? I have got no patience for this. None whatsoever. The smell is unbelievable. Okay. Alright guys, so I just put a little piece of butter in here. I'm going to shut it now and just let it sit, and it's ready for us. And if I have to heat it up just a little bit before we eat, you know, the burgers are going to take about 10-12 minutes, so it'll be fine. But look at this, let me show you. Oh my God, so good. This is where it's at. Right here. So yummy. Yeah, I'll get the macaroni and cheese out and heat up that. I don't think I'm having that tonight. I don't think I want that, to be honest. Out top. I don't think I'm just going to have the mushrooms and maybe some carrots and cucumber. I just don't feel like eating a lot of carbs tonight. It's just the way I'm feeling. That is so tasty. I'm just stressed out, guys. I'm trying to be positive. I'm going to continue. It worked out. So thank you, God. Thank you. You know, I don't want to just stop talking about it, but anyway. It's nice to know I'll get up in the morning and we'll still have electric. And I don't have to go through all this agita. So yeah. That's my story. Anyway. What else is new in your life, guys? What is going on? How's your life going? What are you having for dinner tonight? I hope you guys enjoyed my other video, the macaroni and cheese. I hope Julie will like it. I'm sure she will. If she doesn't, I don't know what to say. I hope everybody's doing well. What did he get? Oh my God. Alright people, we just discovered hubby got cheese today at the store and he got fat free. We can use it for Cooper, but we won't eat this. It's disgusting. It is really disgusting. Yeah, by accident he got fat free. So we'll use it for Cooper for his meds. And I'm just gonna slice up some I'll just slice up some cheese, some Colby Jack, and we'll use that. Not the end of the world. I'm just gonna cut a little bit of cucumber. I hope this one is still good. I do have a few, I do have some homegrown ones too. They don't look that great, but let's see how they are. Might as well use them, right? Really? I don't need all those paper towels. I got these, guys. Look. they look kind of shriveled up, but hey, listen. I got like two or three of these in my garden I saw today, and they're a little bit fatter and a little bit longer. I'm going to wait probably till tomorrow or the next day and pick them. I don't think they're going to get any bigger. And it is what it is. These smell amazing. Oh my God, they smell so good. I don't know. I'll make sure this is good. Yeah, it's so good. I'm not doing a lot because I end up not eating it all. I just feel like I want something a little fresh. So. I already had some carrots. I don't know, maybe I'll throw some carrots in there. All right, let me check those burgers. Let me cut the cheese to put on them. Because we like a rare burger. We don't like well done or overcooked burger. Alright, like I said, this is Colby Jack. I don't know if you're gonna do something with your bun. I'm putting the cheese on the burgers now, honey. Just try to get it as thin as possible. I mean, I could have shredded it, but I don't really want to shred it. I remember years ago, my mom used to have this cheese slicer. It had like a handle on it. It was like this with a handle, and you would peel it like that. I could probably have done that with a shredder. I think there's a part on there you can do that, but I don't know. let's see. The purpose of putting that little divot thing in there was to make it where it wouldn't be like a ball, and it still didn't work. It still happened on mine, not Bill's, but slice a little bit more. Because we like it cheesy too. So quiet all of a sudden. The thinner the better, guys, because it'll stay on better. I like Cobra Jack. I like that spicy one too. Where's our spicy one? Cheddar Jack or something like that.
Monterey Jack.
No, that's not. Pepper Jack. Pepper Jack. Pepper Jack.
That sounds good.
Alright. Let's put this back in. Hopefully. And I think I'm gonna. Do you want tomato, honey? No? No. What?
Fat-free cheese.
It happens, right, people? You know, you're in a rush or stressed. You don't really look. You just grab the
No, I
cheese.
was looking at the prices.
You look at the prices. You just think that cheese, you know. You know how many times I've done that?
I don't recall you ever making that mistake.
Oh my God, are you crazy? I made more mistakes than that.
I was looking at the price, it was the cheapest one, so I grabbed it.
Yeah,
Not even realizing that it was
fat free. Yeah,
fake cheese.
fake cheese. All right, I'm just gonna put some simple seasonings on here. A little salt, some olive oil, some pepper, some garlic and onion powder. That was garlic. Why is this by the cinnamon? Why?
You having a roll?
I thought that was garlic, but that must be onion. I don't think I'm gonna have a roll tonight.
No?
No. I just don't feel like a lot of, I don't feel like carby, like I feel like I just want something light tonight.
Frankie's not eating dinner?
He's not having a burger, he doesn't want a burger. So I told him other leftover dinners left over from last night, you can have that and something else if he wants. There's a whole big container of that, so.
Yeah, no.
Let's put a little bit of Italian seasoning on
Ketchup's
it.
in here or no?
Yeah, it should be right on the door there, or on the, no, not on the door, it's probably right on the,
door.
it's on the top shelf, or on the second or third shelf, I don't know. Little grated cheese, guys. I like cheese in my stuff like that.
Come on. Come on, Bobo.
What did I want to do? I'm really disappointed. Like, in my garden, I'm disappointed in a few things, but I'm really, you know what I'm really disappointed in, which I really wanted a very nice amount of, was, and I thought that we would have it in abundance, was my
Tomato.
no, not tomatoes. Well, yeah, that too, but my basil and my parsley.
Hold
I
on.
see everybody else's friggin' basil, and it's like huge and big leaves. Mine's like this, and it's just not working out. I don't know. I think I'm gonna take it out of that whole pot and maybe put it in another pot and I don't know, start it over. And I don't know, maybe keep it on my windowsill or something. I don't even know. I just want some fresh basil and some fresh parsley all the time. I don't want to buy it. I want to grow it, and that's what I really was excited about this year. But it's not working out. But what are you gonna do? Can't have everything. So let's get the burgers out.
What she did now.
Look at that, guys. Look at that.
Big boy.
That looks freaking yummy. I think I might want tomato.
Go brother,
He
brother-in-law.
does the same thing every time. He barks. Where's that? You have a plate? Oh, you have your plate already. Let's put Bill's burger on his.
Right there, on there.
Okay.
I know you like to put it on the wrong.
I do not.
Yeah.
Look at that monstrosity. Yeah, Bubba. Yeah, baby.
You get the mac and cheese?
Oh, shit, the mac and cheese.
Really? I just put the microwave on.
Oh, my God, Linda. Where is it? See, guys, I'm talking to you guys.
Yeah, it's their fault.
It's your fault. I didn't save enormous amount for us either. This is it. That's it. I'm just going to have a little bit.
What?
Mac and cheese. I didn't save an enormous amount. No, it'll be plenty. I'm gonna cut a tomato, guys. I feel like a little tomato. Actually, I think I'm gonna cut a couple of these up. I have a couple of my put this in the sink and let it soak.
You're having mushrooms, right?
What?
You're having mushrooms?
Of course.
Oh,
Oh, I hope so. I'm just
Enough?
gonna. What?
enough?
Phil, take more than that. I'm not gonna
That's
take
all I
that.
need.
You don't want any on the side? I'm not gonna eat all that.
I put it on my burger.
I like some with my burger, and so I'm not gonna put them in the balsamic mixture. I think what I'm gonna do, and I know this is gonna be weird, but I think what I'm gonna do is this.
Nothing you do is weird.
Yeah, everything is.
You're perfect. Eat that.
So Jenny's doing so good. She called me. She called me last night. She called me this morning. Or, yeah, and then she called me. When did she call me? Did she call me in the
Morning.
afternoon? Oh, yeah. She called me once. She's having a ball. Having a ball. Okay.
Thank you.
Welcome. So I think what I'm going to do is this. I don't know why I put carrots in here. That'll be fine. I'm just going to do that.
That's not fair.
Right on the tomatoes. Yeah, I just want a little bit. Take what you want. All right. I like a little sea salt. Pepper. And let me get a little mac and cheese. I'm going to show you my plate right here, guys.
Actually, good.
You like it?
Mm-hmm.
That's it, guys. No waste. It's got shrimp in it. Some bacon. Yummo. Where's the ketchup?
Cut them
Oh, I forgot my mushrooms, guys.
on the counter.
Take more mushrooms. Take the rest of those.
I'm not gonna waste them.
No. Ketchup. I like a little ketchup on my mac and cheese too, so perfect.
Still a little more.
I have enough though.
Dry pat.
Well, I'll bring it in a minute. I'm gonna close right here.
I'll wait for you.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is what's for dinner tonight. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribers button because when you subscribe, it really does help my channel grow. And I really appreciate it. Don't forget to hit the notification button with that bell so you guys can be notified every time I upload a new video. Look at that bacon, guys. Like and share and comment down below. And thank you so much for coming into my kitchen with me and creating. I hope you guys are having a great Monday. Enjoy your night. And be kind. Don't forget, be kind and be kind to yourself, guys. You're the first person that matters, okay? Love you guys. I'm going to try to de-stress with some coffee maybe. Oh, I had iced coffee today. I think I had... Yeah, I think
Yeah,
I
you
had...
have a big cup.
I had a big cup today. I don't think I can have any more. Anyway, I'm going to go de-stress after this. Love you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Bacon. Bye. Love you. Bye.